lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house. Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I heard something moving around in the garage.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. Tasted really good. tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry, and to cross the water I smelled something new, something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I just realized I didn't even have my mic on. Are you serious? Okay, as I was saying, why am I in a toilet? A toilet? What is going on? I came out of a toilet. What is this game? I came out of a toilet.
I got closer and closer.
And what did you do? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Bro, I missed a big time. I legit had my mic wasn't even on. Like, are you serious?
That was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Oh my god, ASMR. ASMR. Stop swimming. It will be delicious. What is wrong with you? This girl has issues. And then I was a shark. I was this like I still can't believe that I was a shark, and I started rolling off like crazy.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Yeah, I don't believe that because that is just insane. Oh wait, that is me. I am Edith. Because it shows that it was, I don't know, like the person. Bro, I just experienced the weirdest thing I ever saw. Like, what was I even doing? So,
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
where
Being
do I go
inside for
now?
the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Am I gonna turn into a cat now? Never mind, a cat just jumped off, so for some odd reason.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Her room was like a museum.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Wait. Let's see this. Like, can I move the thing? Oh, never mind. Okay. I can't look at the people for some reason. Built in 1937. Damn. What the? Oh, that's weird. It's a weird thing. But
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
well, I don't. This looks horrible. Like, what is these stuff in the ground? And then that. Can I open the door? No. Okay. Or can I sit on the toilet? Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Well, that was me. That was her. My mom. My mom. My mom. My mom. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, there's... Oh, never mind. There's something here now. What the heck? I'm just standing in the toilet now? Okay. Alright, whatever. Like, this is just way so confusing.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
What did I do?
It's in the last place you would look. It
Oh.
isn't in the cupboard.
Oh, no. Go back. Wait. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. Wait, no. Oh my gosh.
It's hidden in this book.
It's hidden in this book. What the hell? But what are these stuff that they put, like, just random things? Where
Sven
am I?
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Where am I even at? This is just confusion, man. Dang, you had the force of the... Yeah, you had the force, you know?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Why is that?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, 'cause he died. That's sad.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
What the hell? My legs. What is that?
My brother said
Look
he'd
at
die
me.
before he had my mother. And he did.
We.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
We.
I think Calvin
Sweet.
always wanted to fly.
So what, am I gonna fly?
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No,
I
he
told him
jumped
going around
off.
was impossible.
No, you're telling me he jumped off?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
No, this is not gonna be good. Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't
Oh
picked
no,
up.
no. He's gonna fall off, I know it. He's gonna
And
jump
maybe
off.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his
Why
mind.
am I going so fast?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh!
The day he made up his mind to fly.
I knew it, he was gonna fall.
Yeah.
He's gonna die. Oh, that's how he died. Oh, that's just sad.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay. Well, rest in peace, Calvin. You knew you could fly, so you fly. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sad. He just had. I mean, why did he have to do that? He
After
didn't.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What the heck? Bro, what are these hidden stuff that they're just hiding? Like, look at this. A switch. For what? For what? Like, what are you hiding? Like, why are people hiding so much things? Like, look at that. Look how fake that was. That wasn't even real. Like, what?
The passages were a pretty
hiding?
tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, let's actually go back and see what's in the here.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
But that's sus right there. Look at that sus. Sus right there, bro. Like, what
I
happens
never
if...
thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Dreadful
Of all the
stories.
stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
The hell? What is
Old
one?
Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh, what's going
She
on?
reached for the music box.
Oh, and now I'm doing this now.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Whoa, what is going on? Dad, why is it like Michael Myers music playing?
Found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
What is up with the Michael Myers music? Oh, what the heck? I can hit stuff now. Hey, melee weapon. Yo. Oh, what the heck? Oof, oof, oof. See these skills, guys?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What is up with this Michael Myers music, bro? I'm just so confused right now. I should make a game about it.
Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh, I was supposed to hit him. That's what.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Uh-oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, the music. Oh yeah. Oh, let's ruin everything. Yeah. Let's ruin everything. Come on, get all these books out of here. We don't need this. What? I can't destroy nothing else? Is that it? Come on. Oh. Can I hit the watch? No, I can't. Bro, why is Michael Myers music playing in the background, bro? Can I not, like... What, upstairs? Oh. Oh, yo, what's going on?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no, I don't even wanna... No, I'm scared. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, I'm scared, dude. I'm so scared. Ah, tonto. Hey, what's up? What's up? So you wanna go? Oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Ha, get dropped, boy. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what?
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What the... Bro, he's gone. Where the heck is he at? Well, what am I even playing now?
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, turn around.
Oh dear.
Yo, knocked him out. Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Be what?
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Whoa, what?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What the hell? What the fuck? Bro, this is just
He told
sketch.
me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered.
As absurd as that comic was, maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Is that what actually happened? Like, what? Like, I am confused. But, well, did the picture just change right now? I don't remember it was like that. Yeah, I guess we just go back now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay. Oh, this is just the same room from last time. What the heck just happened? That was weird. Let's go upstairs.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never
Oh
found
my
the basement
god,
key.
it's like two people talking at the same time. What the heck? Why is it barricaded? Okay, well, we don't know where to go, so... Oh, dang, that was the pink room that we saw in that bathroom or something. Oh, is that why it was broken? Cause... So it actually did happen? What the frick?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Oh, I went so close.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
And where would that be? Downstairs? Yeah, I think it's downstairs. Alright, let's check. Where is it? It's over here, right? Yeah. Oh wait, what? It does. Oh, hey, we might die. This is gonna be so sketch.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
And what are those packages?
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Whoa. Something you're not telling us? Bro.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years? What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
I can't believe he was here for 30 years.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Oh, it's like stairs.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
What?
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Dang.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
But I don't believe that. 30 years? 30 years, dude? And he died
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
from a train crash, dude. Like, made it like into his like own house, like, you know.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
This is grave right there and there.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yep.
I always believed them, for what that's worth. Look at the house. That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
A mark in the back of the house or something.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Dang. Christopher, Shadow, Shaxy, something like that. Oliver, Bob, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Coco, Trucker, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe. That's pretty it. And Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, born December 11, 1937. Died on December 13, 1947. Calvin Finch, born in April 25th, 1950. Died on September 23, 1961. Savine Finch, born June 17, 1915, died August 26, 1964. Edith Finch, born April 8th, 1917. Died December 5, 2010. Dang, he lived a lot longer. He or she would have... I think it's a he, because, I don't know. For me, it sounds like a boy name. Walter Finch, born August 26, 1952. Died in March 31, 2005. Barbara Finch, born in October 31, 1944. Died October 31, 1960. And yeah, that's pretty it. What the hell? Wait, oh wait, I came from here. Yeah. So let's leave those to here.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Georgie Finch, born January 12, 1976, died December 19, 1977. Sam Finch, born in April 25th, 1950, died July 16, 1983. Gus Finch, born June 20th, 1969, died November 8th, 1982. I'm guessing these are all the three brothers or whatever, because that's what she was talking about.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar, born September 6th, 1966, died February 20th, 2002, right? Wait, let's see. Yeah, I'm not blind. Louis Finch, born December 27th, 1988. Died November 21st, 2010.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What? I think that's gonna break right there, because There's no way that that's like safe at all.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Oh, he's a U.S. Marine.
Dawn, I promise, we'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Oh my, that's so blurry, man.
Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hmm.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dang, where's the deer? Where they at though, boy? Where they at though?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
But oh, it's right there.
Great shot, Don!
Oh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, he's... Wait, what? I could play as him. Oh, she's sad.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
And I got a timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh, no.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's just sad. But he didn't even get a chance to, like, even do anything. He was, like, trying to take a picture.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
So messed up, man. Just because of that deer, man. And I just had to hit it, dude. But like, seriously.
After Sam died,
That was just sad.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I thought it was Georgie, but it's Gregory.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What am I doing? What? What the? I'm the frog. What?
That's you over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Bro, that's music though. What was going on?
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
What the heck is going on? Oh, this is just hilarious.
So much of Calvin.
Oh.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh god. What is going on?
It sure made him happy.
What is going on? Oh.
I silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Bro, this is so weird.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
What?
Hold on, I don't want Gregory.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh wait. Don't tell him he's gonna drown. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
What the? What is?
About everything.
I look. What? Bro, I'm a frog now. Like the freaking ogre hands. What was I doing?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Dang. So he drowned to death. Oh, this is sad, man.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
We.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Let's see.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What the heck? Oh, those are the words? So I gotta like try to...
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, what? That's messed up, dude. Like, did you really have to do that? But damn. Freaking. It's like. I gotta find more words and where that could be.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Oh my god.
But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
But look at all this stuff. What the hell?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oh.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Oh, so he died from, like, I don't know, some, like, natural disaster. Where do I go now? I don't even know where to go now. I was just trying to find, because I don't know if there's another place. Look at that, it's the weapon it used. Oh.
My mom moved up time. It was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh, that was how she was like. The hell had it sealed? They put like glue or something. Oh my god, now I gotta come up and do the same thing. Over here.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Damn.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
What the heck, that's gonna hit my head. Let's see what this is
Milton
about.
Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. That's cool. I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So what happened? I didn't explain anything about what happened.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
There we go. Oh, so that's why she sealed it off.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room, except Louis.
So.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, he was a PC gamer. Yo. He has the Astros. Yo.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
It's like that's like the rip off of the PS1. And then that's like the Nintendo Switch. I mean, Nintendo Switch? Okay, alright. I meant the Super Nintendo. That's just what it looked like, the controller, but the console looks like the PS1. Bong, bing bing, bong bong. So where is this like thing where he died, you know? Okay, it's probably like here.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Well, there's an upstairs, is up here.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
This is Edith.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
God, my freaking elbows hurt.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
How cool am I? My Edith? Or Edie, or whatever you want to call her.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
What? Is it foggy now?
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
Oh dear. Oh.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
No.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
I think I'm moving it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. 'Cause 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 until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Why is my thing vibrating, the controller?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, that's sad. And also her mom died. It's just messed up, man. Oh, it was actually real? Serious? Bro, this was actually real, like people. What? I got an interview, it's called Thanks Johnson. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Dang. But this... I was like, bro, I didn't even know if this was true. It was. Dang, that was sad. But at the end, it was all happy. Bro, I almost cried. No joke, but yeah. Dang, that was a good story, man. It's a good story. For a game like this, man. Dang, it was a PC game, like that's, dang, this game was good. Yeah, they did a good job. And the people that made this game, yeah, they did a good job. Yeah, I'm a clap. that's everybody from the team? Huh. Wait, what? The replay a story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Oh. Okay, dang, I finished this game in one day. Alright. Or, I feel like there's more stuff. Like, there's one where it's Odin, but I don't think I'd done that one because I had and Lewis. Yeah, I didn't get to do Lewis or Odin. Also, I can do it again and get them. Okay, well, yeah, I'll just end it here. Dang, this was a great story. Dang, I can't believe I just completed this in one day. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna end it here.